Good afternoon. This is a book I purchased at the Tokyo book sale. Eddie Otchere, I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's called Spirit Behind the Lens. You can see the great Notorious Big and Craig Mack on the cover there. I'm a big hip hop head. I grew up on hip hop and also music from the UK. I believe this guy is British. It says, hailing from the epicenter of London's jungle scene, this book documents how he crafted the visual identities of jungle, garage, drum and bass, hip hop, working with artists including Goldie, Biggie Smalls, Wu-Tang Clan, So Solid Crew, Jay-Z, and Blackstar. It says here that he's known for his photographs of rappers and DJs. I don't purchase that many books. I did purchase a lot before related to musicians, but recently I haven't. However, this one here was at the book sale, and it kind of caught my eye because I grew up on 90s hip hop, and I noticed that he had taken photos of like Gangstar and Biggie Smalls, who I used to listen to a lot. So I thought I'd support the arts, purchase it, and have fun flicking through the pages. I do like looking at contact photos, contact shots. This is tricky. Some of his early work I loved. I used to listen to it a lot. He just released an album recently, which is also quite good. I think this is Sampha. I took my friend to watch him. He came to Tokyo like after he released his first album, and he just played a piano gig, just him on a piano. It must have been less than 1,000 people there. And I thought it was great. Coolio, one of my first hip hop concerts. Coolio, Naughty by Nature, and House of Pain. I haven't seen the Wu-Tang Clan yet. I don't think I will. I think I've lost my chance to see them live. J. Rude the Damager, Allen Iverson. Okay, I think you may understand why I purchased this book. Pharaoh Monk. Don't know who that is. On the right. Freddie Gibbs, I believe. Okay, The Spirit Behind the Lens. An NC camera. It looks like a Leah. It is 15-year-old Aaliyah. She was quite popular in my house. My brother used to listen to her. I like how he's included the contact prints. You can see photos of Ice-T up here. Well, imagine one day photographing Ice-T, the next day photographing Aaliyah. That's quite cool. This guy, I'm not sure who he is. Who is he? Don't know. Goldie. I know him. Okay, here we get a lot of photos of the Wu-Tang Clan. Now, I grew up in Wu-Tang Clan when they released their first album. My brother had purchased it, and I think I listened to it on repeat all the time, and all their subsequent solo albums. So I was quite interested to see some of these photos. They all look so young. That's a cool photo. It says 40 pence, so I guess this is when the Wu-Tang Clan toured England, I guess. It's a shame this guy died so young. Old dirty bastard. I'm going to argue that one of the best verses of all time is Capadonna on Winter Wars. I will link it to this video. It's a verse that goes on for about 2.5 minutes. If you're interested in learning more about Wu-Tang Clan, I mean, you must probably know who they are already. That's a great verse. I like the color in this photo is amazing, and the framing is great as well. Wow. This would be the Fugees. Mary J. Blige. Don't know who these are. Of course, Mariah Carey. I'm gonna say that it looks like a pit bull that's smoking a cigar, although it's most probably just a bone. If Snoop Dogg on the left here. Mobb Deep. I was gonna say that's Big L, but I think it's Dizzy Rascal. Nas. Stevie Wonder. Oh. It's got a lot of great photos. These are great photos. Ooh, I think the binding's a bit patchy on this book. Please stay together. That's a Black Star. Maybe I'm going to hold this up a little bit just so it doesn't rip apart. Company Flow LP. If you've listened to Run the Jewels, that's LP. I've seen these photos before. I love his hat here. Just the way that he's, how do I say, like how it's framed. It's a great photo. Yeah. Andre 3000, Outcast. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Mobb Deep. They look so young. The Fugees again. I mean, I assume he's taken most of his photos in the UK. I guess. This one looks, I mean, that should be in the States, I think. Or maybe not. Such a good character. Such a character. Jay-Z. Karis 1. Oh, drawing a blank on this one. Maybe somebody can write who she is in the comments. Timberland, Genuine. Not so sure who that is. I'm going to guess that's Freddie Gibbs, but I don't know who that is. Wow, Jennifer Lopez. Okay, I'm going to go on a wild guess here and say this is a guy called Omar. I think. I have no idea. I don't even know any of his tunes, but something tells me it's Omar. That would be one of the Marley boys, I guess, and Coolio over here. Coolio was really cool live, by the way. Very energetic. Psycho Realm. Yeah, this is where I'm starting to question whether that's Jamiroquai or Ronnie Size. I think it's Jamiroquai. Who knows? Run DMC here. These, I believe, are some UK guys. I don't know that much about UK artists. Besides Tricky, Massive Attack, Goldie, those guys, Aphex Twin. I don't know who these guys are. There is Aphex Twin. Such an interesting guy. I'm going to guess that's Gil Scott Heron. That's Ronnie Size. When I first came to Japan back in '99, I bought Ronnie Size's CD New Forms, which I listened to a lot. That was such a great album. I also purchased Jeru de Damaja when I was here. This is Isaac Hayes. So many great photos in this book, actually. I think he's a very talented guy. Farah Munch. That's a cool photo. Okay, guys, we're getting towards the end of this book. Let me know what you think. This would appear to be the photographer. Yeah, I like it. It's a pretty cool book. Great photos. A lot of the artists, as you can tell, that I grew up listening to. So definitely happy to have seen some of these photos. This one here was published in 2024, so quite a recent book. The binding seems a little bit patchy, but hopefully it stays together. Have a great day.